Hey guys, how you doing? Ron here with TechTipsToGo. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Vechain again. All right, so let's get into it. First off, I just want to say thanks for everyone who joined my live stream last night. It was the first time I did my live stream. I'm just kind of getting used to the feedback, the quality. So every time I do that live stream, just let me know how the quality sounds. Message me on Telegram and I'll kind of read it. I think there was a little bit of feedback delay, but that was because I had two windows open. So now I know what to do for the next time. But anyways, I'll probably be doing more live streams, especially when we pump, whether we're getting to Vechain to 3 cents or we're getting to sharing at 1 cent or 2 cent. Well, we're already at 1 cent right now for sharing, but whether we hit like 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'll be on the live streams then. So anyways, let's look at Vechain. So things are looking good. You know, I'm really happy, really happy with Vechain's performance, you know, especially the support. I thought we were going to retrace back from like 0.21 all the way down to 0.15. I was actually considering buying more. I did buy more at 0.15, but I didn't touch my main Vechain bag. I actually took my Bitcoin bag and started playing around with that, bought at 0.15 and sold almost at 0.169 or 0.17. I could have went a little higher and waited, but I was kind of playing around with like a 1 to 2 day trade, or actually not even, like maybe like a 12-hour trade. But anyways, the coin market cap, we're position 17, which is good. Like I said, like look at this. We're easily going to get to the, you know, anywhere end of year position 10 to 15, no doubt about it. Like, we're not that far off if you look at 1.4 to 2.6 billion, right? And that'll put us in the top 10. And I think as more eyes get on Vechain, we'll probably start climbing up. I wouldn't say top 5. Top 5 is a little too much. It'd have to 4x what they're doing, or close to 4x. So, you know, people are really bullish in terms of like price predictions, and we do talk about market cap and everything. And sometimes, like, yes, you have to, like I said, you have to be realistic. So yes, a low circulating supply is great for the market cap. But when it comes to Vechain and its performance, like, you know, I could just say, like, you could throw out market cap to a certain extent, because look at what we went from. We went from like 0.003. This was, you know, March. Well, obviously we had the Black Thursday, but even April, we're at 0.004, 0.0039, 0.004. I was telling people to get in at 0.004. And then now we're at like 2 pennies, right? And that, you know, you've 100x, 200x, 300x. My portfolio went, like I mentioned, like it's gone from anywhere from like 500 to 1,000% just on Vechain, right? Depending on like my average buy, like majority of my bag, I got in very low. So like I said, like anything can happen. People are saying, well, obviously I always use this meme. So when I say $75 Vechain, it's a joke. It's a meme. It's a joke. I've got this inside joke with one of the other members in my Telegram group. So I always say $75 because it just annoys the crap out of her. So anyways, if you're watching this, Jen, that's for you. So I always say $75 for her, and when she gets going on her sharing rant, I'm like $75 vet. But you guys know what I mean. Majority of you guys know what I mean. So just because I'm really bullish on Vet I think has so much opportunity. Like you look at what Vet is doing and Vechain is doing. It's just amazing. You know, sometimes, you know, I remember like sitting there doing videos, trying to plan content, and then a piece of news comes out, whether it's food, agriculture, gas. I remember it was like around March or April when they announced BYD and Shanghai gas and LNG, like for energy and stuff. I was just like, wow, and higher. And then now this with Colorline. So we'll get into Colorline in a bit, but I just want to talk about my end of year expectations. So originally, probably about around January, February, my expectations or end of year predictions were about 1 to 3 cents. I'm still around 1 to 3 cents for end of year. Like, I'm fine with that, because we don't want to see something like this and we have a huge retracement, right? I'd rather see this steady growth, right? Because I don't think we're in this bull run. I don't think the bull run is going to be coming anytime soon. But when the bull run does, that's why you guys have to get ready and get your exit plan ready. Figure out where you're going to cash out. Are you going to do it through a stable coin? You're going to bring it back to Coinbase? Are you going to do the Qcoin, Kraken, whatever? Figure it out now, because you never know when the bull run's going to happen. That's the thing. Always be prepared, because it could spike up and it reaches your goal and you just want to exit. Don't be greedy. That's the main thing, because you could take your profits, reinvest back later, right? Be smart about it. Think of your exit strategy. Think of your points, your price points where you're exiting. You know, ROI, return on investment, plus 10 or plus 20% when it reaches a certain level. How much are you going to keep, you know, in your bag, hoping that, you know, Vechain gets to, you know, $1, $2, $5 mark, right? Whatever you think it's going to be in the long run, right? Because I'm not going to cash out all of my Vechain. Let's say Vechain gets to $1 to $2. I'm not cashing out everything. I'm going to take out my original investment plus more and then go at different levels. But I'm always going to keep somewhat, not a healthy bag, you know, at least like a couple of million, or maybe like 1 million or 500,000 or 1 to 2, whatever it is for you guys. I'll keep some just in case it comes up to this crazy amount, whether it's $10 or $9, because guys, there's still other bull runs, right? And especially for you young guys in my group that are in the early 20s or early 30s, you guys have multiple bull runs and cycles to go through every 4 years, and that's what makes cryptocurrency so exciting, right? You hold on for 4 or 5 years, wait for the next bull run, you know, another 4 or 5 years, and you keep going through this process, and hopefully we can all learn from the cryptocurrency data that we have from like historic data, 2016, 2017, and that's why I'm so excited about this one, because I'm really curious to plot it out on a chart and figure out, okay, well, 2016, 2017 bull run was like this. We got X amount of percentage on this. 2012 bull run was this. 2019 or 2020, 2021 bull run was this. Right now we can start doing charts, comparison, etc. We get more data, right? Because without that data, we're kind of like just shooting darts at the wall. But anyways, I like where we're at. Vechain, you know, 0.019. You know, we're trying to break that 2-cent marker, but when we break that, I think we're going to like 3 cents pretty fast. So I'm just waiting, and I hope what I'm waiting for is going to be right. I hope it's just a Coinbase listing. You know, once that Coinbase listing comes out, I'm hearing numbers like from August, end of August, are the rough dates that I'm hearing. So I think it's going to be end of August, and once end of August comes, yeah, a lot of eyes Coinbase, right? We're going to see. They're going to put, you know, like I said, top 10 to 15 for Vechain. So I'm really happy with my bag. I'm happy with the progression of Vechain. I'm happy with all you hodlers that continue to hodl and hold on Vechain and believed in it stronger. Everyone from the community, from the Reddit community, the Twitter community, you know, the Telegram, the people who are in my free Telegram group, great hodl, right? Majority of us are like Vechain sharing, but we also talk about other coins, right, guys? So feel free to join the group. We talk a lot about everything, and sometimes it's not even just about cryptocurrency. We talk about exit strategies. What are we going to do with, you know, when we move? You're going to buy a Lambo, you're going to buy property, you're going to buy real estate. You know, how do you buy real estate? Talk about a lot of different topics. So it's a cool group. So come join. All right, so let's get into the article from Crypto News Flash. So it says Vechain European cruise operator Colorline integrates MyCare. And I really love this Yeer. I love what DNVGL is doing. Like, I just love what they're doing. I wish we could hear probably more news on PwC, but I think PwC is taking a different approach, right? They don't want to, like, they don't need to blast all the information. They're such a large company that they don't need to. And I'm pretty sure Vechain is saying, well, can we release some news? Can we release some news? Because it's going to drive up price. You know, it's going to drive retail investors to come in. But PwC and those big top 5 consulting firms, they don't need to do that. They're just so focused, and they're way past those levels, right? So, you know, whatever they're collecting, like 40, 50, 100 billion per year in revenue. So anyways, European cruise line operator integrates MyCare. MyCare, the coronavirus prevention solution jointly developed by DNVGL and Vechain, is enjoying increasing adoption. Colorline, as the largest cruise line operator on routes to and from Norway, the company is also one of the leading operators in Europe and offers passenger and freight transport. According to yesterday's DNVGL publication, DNVGL has verified the cruise line and determined that Colorline's infection prevention process and measures are sufficient to ensure people's safety and comply with local regulations. Awesome news, guys. Just awesome, right? And I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if we hear something like Amazon and McDonald's or something bullish and large like that. Like I said, anything can come out our way, and we're going to reach like 3 or 4 cents. That's why I always say, you know, get your bags ready, get your BUSD ready, right? Because let's say something comes out like something really bullish, like McDonald's or Amazon. You want to have alerts. Get some alerts on your phone, whether it's price on Binance or on Google Trends. Get a Google account, set up Google Trends, and for keywords, every time you hear something news related to VeChain, get an email. Then you could kind of look at the charts, because once it starts going like parabolic up like this, you could probably get in, right? And if you're short, if you're doing not day trading, but if you're going to short it, you're going to buy low before it gets to that plus 20, plus 30, plus 40, right? You have an opportunity to probably get to 5 to 10 and then sell, right? Depending on how much you can invest. Not financial advice, but that's a little strategy that it's easy to do. Like I said, I mentioned I did it with CRO and crypto.com and Cardano with the test phase releases, etc., right? With CRO releasing the cards in different markets in Europe. Well, Europe is a bad example because they actually had to pull out. But stuff like Canada got a pump out of there. So it's great news. And let's take a look at Vechain Stats. So what do we have here? So the mainnet, VThor burn, today is about 4.3 million. Yesterday is 3.5 million. The day before was about 5 million. And I like this. I really like this. So shout out to whoever made this. I think it's... But my all-time favorite, man, is Vechain Universe. When I got into this, check this out, guys. That thing is epic, man. So I think it's Fabian. So shout out to Fabian when you made this. I remember a lot of times when I was working down here in my basement, and I was just listening to this and had it on, and things were firing. It's just amazing. So that's it for today. Let me know for live stream, guys, if you guys how often you guys want me to do them, what you guys want me to talk about, etc. So anyways, that's it for VeChain. I'll see you guys in the live stream, or I'll see you guys tomorrow.